In this chapter, we're going to be talking about how to set up your service rate. This is going to be a really important factor in your dealership, in your service department. Now, in many cases, if you're watching this video, it's probably already been set up if you're an existing customer. If you're onboarding again, it's most likely been set up, but it's good to know where you can come to add new rates or edit rates. So let's take a look at that. With the correct permissions, if I scroll over to the service section over here, I'm going to see a tile that says service rates. When I click it, it's going to land me on a list of active rates. And for example, you might say, well, where is this being used? If I go to create a new RO and I go pick a customer and I add a unit, we can see here when an RO gets created and I go to the job, it's going to be calculating off of a labored rate. In this case, over here, I have a standard rate that I've created. I give it a description, I give it a rate, and then I can decide if I want to be granular with it or not. I can pick a certain rate for a certain manufacturer, and I can even say a certain rate for a certain manufacturer by a certain model type, etc. In this case, I'm using the example that this is a rate I'm going to use on any type of unit. Okay, so that's an example how that works. If I want to add a new one, I'll go in active. Let's say we're going to do an easy go rate, and that's a little bit more expensive for some reason. We can go in here, we can find our EasyGo manufacturer. Once we do that, we'll see particular model types. In this case, I want to use it for all model types, so I'm not going to select one by leaving it please select. It'll do all model types. I can hit save here, and then when I go ahead and I do an application reset, leave that one, submit my email. When I come back in here and I do a new service invoice and I pull up a customer, this time, when I pull up the manufacturer EasyGo, it'll know that when I go down to my labor rate, as we can see here, it knew to select it for EasyGo rather than using the standard rate. You can also see right here on the fly, I can add a new rate. You know, maybe I don't have something in there and I need to add it. I can do that here on the fly and set that up. But again, to manage them, I will need to, let's save this, go back over to the dashboard, and then I can go here under service rate again to see any type of managed rates. Just like on other pages, you do have the option to search by particular statuses or types, public or private. In this case, the examples I gave you were private. Again, most chances are this is already set up in your dealership, but over time you may need to edit, increase, or add, and this video will help you do that in DX1.